Hey all my cool cats and kittens, Beach Exotic here, coming out of retirement to bring you quite possibly the greatest video game creation of all time. An exact replica of Joe Exotic's GW Zoo from the greatest documentary of all time, Tiger King. I'm absolutely honored and, to be honest, a little bit starstruck to have the cultural icon himself, Joe Exotic, here with me today to provide some color commentary while we walk through the park. Hey Joe, what's poppin'?
Girl Baskin killed her husband and hit him in the septic tank.
Thanks for the insight, Joe. Now time to see the park. Here's the entrance to the world-renowned Greater Wynwood Area Exotic Animal Park. Hey Joe, are these signs directed at anybody in particular?
If that goddamn bitch Carol Baskin steps one foot on this property, this is what'll happen to her.
Thanks again, Joe. Looks like a busy day at the park. Hope we can find some parking. For the first stop of our tour, we have the Workers' Trailer Park. This is where the workers eat, sleep,
Smoke meth!
and allegedly use controlled substances. Looks like Joe's husband, John, is outside having a smoke break with his nice new set of teeth from all that Netflix money dropped on his doorstep. Let's see if we can go find Joe's other husband, Travis. As you can see, Travis, like all the other workers of the park, has some pretty luxurious living conditions. Hey Travis, better put down that firearm before something bad happens, pal. This next area is where visitors enter the park. Notice the family-friendly lounging area, plentiful restrooms, and our guy Eric up top making sure we're all safe.
He's up there to pop a cap in Carol Baskin's ass if she ever comes snooping around.
Here's the park's main office and gift shop, lockers to store whatever you can't bring in the park, and of course, the Crazy Cock Bar and Grill with Master Chef Alan Glover serving you whatever your heart desires for the cheapest price in town.
Hey, Alan, I'll give you $3,000 to drive down to Tampa and take care of Carol Baskin for me.
Ooh, looks like we have a couple special guests in town. Kevin Durant and Carol Baskin. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Look what we have here. A sneak peek of the future of the park. What an amazing find. Now we'll see where Joe's fame all started. The studio where he recorded his insanely popular internet show, Joe Exotic TV. With this state-of-the-art facility, it's no wonder he came so close to winning the Libertarian Party's presidential nomination. If you know anything about Joe, you'll know that he likes to keep his gators close to his recording equipment.
That some bitch Rick Kirkham doesn't own me.
Next, look at all the complicated logistics behind this massive operation. This whole pile of food is barely enough to feed all the animals in this park, and any excess goes straight next door to the restaurant.
G'day.
Joe, how much does all this food cost you?
Motherfucker, it's free from Walmart. They don't want to keep their expired shit.
This here is the main stage, where Joe performs in front of sometimes tens of amazed onlookers. We have GA seating up front and VIP up top. Hey Joe, want to give us a quick show?
Alright, for my first trick, you goddamn son of a bitch!
Now here's the main attraction of the park, Tiger Island. Unfortunately, due to budget cuts, Joe no longer has any lions, ligers, or tigons. Visitors still seem to be happy either way though, with a lucky few even able to go swimming with the tigers, if they pay the right fee. Although there's no indication in the documentary that Joe had any tapers on the property, it's my strong belief that the only reason he didn't have tapers on the property is because he was completely unaware of their existence.
What the fuck is a taper?
We also have 2 stars of the documentary on site today. The pair of monkeys Joe kept in separate cages right next to each other for 10 years, never allowing them direct contact with each other. Now here's a newly opened exhibit and somewhat of a science experiment by Mr. Joe Exotic. We have regular jaguars and then what we call jaggers. A jagger is a jaguar mixed with a tiger, which surprisingly creates a cat with a jet black coat. Next we have the Great American Forest exhibit, featuring a pack of white timber wolves and a family of bears. They didn't get a lot of play in the documentary, but I believe Joe did have some wolves, and if not, the amount of shirts his staff members wore that had very stylish wolf designs on them becomes slightly more suspect.
That's that some bitch that almost killed Leo in The Revenant.
Surprisingly not featured in the documentary at all. Joe had an extensive collection of South American bull sharks that he acquired on a whim after watching the cinematic masterpiece Sharknado and its 5 sequels over 100 times each. As I'm sure you all noticed during the documentary, one of the biggest perks about working in a big cat zoo has to be the absolute unlimited supply of 4-wheelers available to the staff. Joe has cut no corners here, keeping a minimum of 35 fully kitted ATVs on site, 6 of which are available to the staff. The final stop on our journey through the park is the employee de-stressing area, where Joe is kind enough to set up a firing range next to a pond, with jet skis available on a first snitch, first serve basis.
Lock her up!
Thank you all so much for watching. I'm positive this whole being locked inside 24/7 quarantine mess, as it has allowed me to reconnect to my content creating side and make some more videos for you guys. I did have an absolutely great time making this video. I'm excited to give this whole YouTube thing a go yet again. So be on the lookout for new videos over the coming weeks. As you've probably noticed, I'm still using the exact same computer that I had back in high school and the same recording equipment, so it's not the highest quality. If I do continue doing this for more than a month basically and we start getting some traction, I'll definitely have justification to upgrade all of my hardware and bring you guys maybe some Xbox content as well. But in the meantime, if you like the video, I'd appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up and share it with your buddies. Drop a comment down below if you want to see something else, if you have a comment about the video, or if you think I'm an absolute not funny human being and want to give me a nice little roast. It's always nice to stay humble. And finally, this entire video is a parody, so Carol Baskin, please don't sue me. I'm sure you're a very nice lady who definitely did not kill your own husband. Love you guys.